So it's the 21st of February. It is a Sunday. I'm off to central London, going to have breakfast with Nick Tumminello. It's his seminar today, so I'm going to be doing a bit of footage of the seminar and meeting up with some of my Shredded by Science members. So really looking forward to that. So got to rush. Train's leaving soon. Just walking to the station. Not too cold out. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain, because I decided not to bring a thick jacket purely because if you've ever been to London, you've been on the tubes, you know it's not a place to have too many layers on. Just got off at Chatham Cross, walking to Nick's hotel, the Strand Palace Hotel. First time I get to see him, so looking forward to catch up over a bit of breakfast, bit of coffee, talk a bit of fitness. There we go, here's my buddy Jerome, Team SBS member. Tell him a bit about yourself, Jerome.
From the Ports Project, so we're all here, strong crowd, 7 of us from near Brighton, 20 minutes from Brighton, and yeah, been a part of Luke's group for about a year and a half. Since then, we grew from 3 trainers, we've now got 7, taking on our 8th, and yeah, so went from a tiny gym to one that's almost like 10 times the size in that time as well, so massively valuable.
They're killing it.
We're doing alright.
Killing. I keep saying you need to get another facility. You can do that.
Yeah, well, we're working.
You sat on the vlog, you're going on there, so
we've got a lot to do this one first. So we've got a lot to do here first, but not saying no. So it's in the pipeline.
Wicked. Right, this is how busy it is. Bin.
So throughout this course, we're going to clarify some common misconceptions about programming. So like I said, I promise you that even though you'll be sitting for the first about 90 minutes here, everything that you do is going to be very straightforward and things that you can apply practically to how you look at programming. It's not going to be a PubMed review or anything like that. And I'm not going to review the principles of physiology. I'm not going to talk about anatomy, and I'm not going to talk about the principles of periodization. That stuff makes my eyes glaze over, and you already know it. It doesn't have practicality. So talk about what programming is and isn't. Philosophy based is I'm an Olympic lifting philosophy, I'm a kettlebell philosophy, I'm a bodyweight philosophy, I'm a powerlifting philosophy, 3D functional training philosophy, that kind of thing. And why are you a dictator? Because regardless of what the client comes in and asks you for and says they want, you don't actually give them a personal training or a private program or a personalized program based on their goals. You end up giving them private lessons in your bias. And we all know that. Right? So if I'm a powerlifter and I fanaticize about powerlifting, you could come in and talk to me about mobility, you could talk to me about muscles and all these other things, and your program is going to look just like a powerlifting program, because that's what I'm biased in. I personally disagree with that. I think that's bad customer service. To me, I look at that and go, well, that's like someone ordering a Caesar salad, and you come up and go, no, you get a Greek, shut up. Right? So I think that's dishonest. You can still get people great results, but I don't think it's the best direction from what they are looking for. It's trying to fit everybody into your box. Now, I'm talking about personal trainers here. I'm not talking about someone who owns a powerlifting gym or a bodybuilding gym that says, if you are in a physique sport, come here. That's a specialty. That's different. What I'm saying is, if you're saying, hey, I take on all comers, if you pay me, I can help you achieve your goals. And then here, once you get the money and I shake your hand, and all of a sudden I basically start training, I give you private lessons in my bias. And it's not just powerlifting, but it's yoga and Pilates. If I love yoga, watch somebody who loves yoga and watch their training sessions. Their sessions tend to look a lot like yoga. Right? We're all like that. Then you have the facilitator. That's a client or goal-centered trainer that basically says, what did you come here for? Because the way I look at training, I think we have an identity crisis. We don't even know what the heck our job is. That's why we don't even know what to call it. No, I'm a coach. No, I'm this. No, you're a fitness professional. But within that, I'm an exercise expert. Any forms of exercise or tools in my tool belt, I'm like a carpenter. They're all good to me. Whatever you want, all I know how to do is manipulate principles. And I'll tell you guys, training even though programming seems to boggle people, which is why we fall for so many ridiculous forms of programming, is not hard. It all comes down to the principle of specificity, number one. Someone comes to you and says, well, my main goal is to become more explosive. Guess what? Start doing a lot more explosive exercises. Well, my main goal is to get stronger. First question is, stronger at what? Because strength is task specific. Okay, strong in a deadlift, but a lot of powerlifters couldn't get their ass up a climbing rope to save their life because it felt like a tick. Right? Strong in what? Well, you want to get strong at climbing a rope, strong at doing push-ups, great. Start doing more of that with different speeds and loads. And also lift a lot more heavy stuff. And whatever planes of motion or movements you want to get stronger in. You want to gain more muscle, lift heavy, lift a variety of rep ranges. Start looking what bodybuilders do. You want to get better for a rotary sport, do more rotary exercises at different loads and speeds. You want to get better endurance, do more endurance-based stuff. This shit isn't tough, but we make it crazy tough. So now if I have someone comes in and says, I want to get better for an endurance-based sport, and I'm a powerlifting bias, and I basically say, oh, no, screw that, and I give them a powerlifting program, that's bad customer service. It may help them a little bit, but it's not going to maximize the benefit. Now, here's what most of the clients that you have. Most fat loss clients, again I said most, and general fitness and health clients view the fitness professional as their PE teacher for adults. You guys will laugh. That's true. What does that mean? Someone they go to be told what to do for a workout each time they visit. I'm here. Today is my workout. Tell me what to do. We're going to go out and play frisbee. We're going to flip tires. We're going to drag sleds. Am I going to help you load your car with bricks that you're going to build your new garage for? What is today's activity? Because I don't want to think. And when I'm out here, I just don't hurt me. I know I just have to get activity and move my body in different ways. Cool. You can't argue again. That's a problem when we look at all the benefits of general activity. Here's one that's going to be for your people who are a little bit more coordinated. Not every exercise is for everybody. I want you guys to try this one. Some people have a tough time with it. It's even more cross body. Spread your feet a bit wider. It's a corkscrew rotational short press. It looks like this. Look at the position. This is key here. And then up and up and drive. Everybody visualize it and go, got it. But then it looks like this. That's a bicep right there, all right? Not a bicep tear, a bicep curl. And if the weight is heavy enough to challenge me here, it's too damn light for me to do Arnold curls with it, all right? So I stay fairly upright. I corkscrew into this hip. You don't have to go deep, and I'm more upright here. Now I have most of my weight there. Look at the line of the elbow. Turn this way. Look at the line of the elbow. This is okay to rest on your shoulder with it. And then from here, this is where most of my weight is. And then from here, I finish in the same way. Got it? Mm-hmm. All right. You say that. Here we go. I have a shoulder-to-shoulder press. Can you make it again for me? This is a kind of a cool one. And I kind of angle this way so you guys, angle this way actually. Thank you. So you grab it like this, like you're going to clap, and one hand over the other, as opposed to this. You'll see my section. It's like this. And if I put the barbell like that, this elbow now is right next to my side, this elbow is kind of angled like that. So it's like this. Now, I just kind of lean, there's a little bit of a corkscrew, then I can press to the midline, and then I lean back to this side. So I'm using hip to shoulder. Make sense? I like bands, we talked about doing dynamic effort type stuff, that would be for more athletic populations. But maybe I have a senior, and maybe they have a hard time with some of the other exercises. What's wrong with going here? Watch this, this is great crossbody. Opposite leg to press. You have a hard time coordinating this, by the way. I want that heel up in the back. All right, now, if someone's a little stronger, I can go heavy bands. This is not nearly heavy enough. And if you don't have these types of bands, you have two really heavy super bands. Just take your cable handles and hook them to the super bands. And you can get out, with really working, and then a little push. Boom. And it's still cross body. Or sorry, here. So I like this. It's one leg, opposite arm. Row. It brings in a little more glutes. I know today's glutes are the new biceps. Everyone wants to do anything glutes. But this long stance, a lot of glute work is happening there as well. one of our favorite supersets. This is a left arm row. Glute is now holding its tension in a length and range. So we might do 8 to 10 reps, 8 to 12, whatever. Then we'll go over here. And now this row, glute is holding its tension in a shorter range. And then we hit the back. So a lot of the figure and bikini girls love that combination. Your hands like an L. Now, pretend your back, everybody already knows not to side their hips and side their head. We all know that. Pretend your back is a tabletop, and I put a hot coffee right on your sacrum. Don't spill the coffee, which means don't rotate. Take your right arm, pick it up off the floor, and touch your left shoulder. Hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, don't move anything. 3, 2, 1. Put it down, thumbs next to one another. Switch hands, left shoulder, or left arm to right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand down, don't put your knees down. Now spread your hands out so your wrists are directly under your shoulders now. So you only move them a few inches, feet don't change. Now repeat it on your own. Right hand to left shoulder, 5 seconds, count to yourself. Got harder. Other hand, left hand to right shoulder. Stay stiff, don't rotate. All right, time.